Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to all those who dare to listen to another episode of The Ranting Redhead. I am your host, Aiden. Today, I would like to discuss the vehicle known as the motorcycle. I'm not a motorcycle guy, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, that rhymed. I'm like the Seuss man. Green eggs and ham. Okay, motorcycles. I never understood them. Number one, you can't get a fucking motorcycle that's quiet. Why do all of them have to be so loud? You hear rum, rum, and then they go like 35 miles an hour. Cause you know why? They're not cool. No motorcyclist is a cool guy unless you can do stunts. In which case, you know what? You're not bad. You're not bad. You're pretty cool. But you get all those fat loser bikers with the beards and the helmets and, the guys who can't see very well with the fat wife bitch on the back. That's what they all are. And I'm going to tell you what. Let me say something here. Don't interrupt me. I'm going to speak my mind. How irritating is it when you hear, like, this baby goes faster than anything you've ever seen. And then you get stuck behind one, going 40, maybe 45. And then, you know what? It gives them all a bad name because it's like, hey, you know what? If my Dodge can just go, it can go faster than you, you know that you are a loser. We're off to a hot start today, and I'm just getting started, people. Okay? Because here's the other thing that really I just never have understood in my whole life. Why is it people will drive from all the way across the country? Like if you live, let's say, in California, you drive down to Florida to go to a motorcycle convention. Why? Just so you can ride around with other people that drive motorcycles like the fat losers that you are. I'm telling you, do you really have nothing better to do with your time? It's like, I'm gonna drive across the country with my motorcycle and hang out with the gang of people that drive motorcycles. Okay, look, I don't have a problem if you want to go for a ride on a motorcycle, aside from the fact that I wish it was just quiet. I want a quiet motorcycle. If you have a quiet motorcycle, all the respect to you in the world. But until then, go fuck yourself because it is annoying. It's just too loud. I don't like the noise. I don't like the sound of the motorcycle. And you know what? I guarantee you there are thousands of people who think I am. We need to amend the Constitution to change it to my perspective. Okay? Now, here's the other thing that I just don't get. What is it with these motorcycle gangs? What is it with the motorcycle gangs? First of all, I'd be more intimidated by seeing a group of people on a regular bicycle than a group on a motorcycle because you know why? I guarantee you they can outrun you because clearly they're actually putting in some exercise instead of just, adjusting the throttle. They're actually putting a little bit of effort into it. I would bet you 10 times out of 10 that the people on the boat on the bicycle can beat the shit out of the motorcycle people or at least outrun them, okay? So you know what? I'm betting all my money on the bicycles, and guess what? They're quiet. Sure, they're annoying sometimes when they're in the middle of the road and you're just trying to get around them, but cars are coming in your direction. They refuse to pull over to the fucking side, but you know what? That's a different episode for a different time. This is about how awful people that drive motorcycles are. I mean, they always try to be, quote-unquote, intimidating individuals. Yet, sometimes you see, like, a fucking teddy bear on the back of a motorcycle. What the hell is that about? Two things are not matching here, okay? I mean, that's like seeing a bearded woman in a dress. I mean, sure, like, everything else is right. I mean, it looks gorgeous, but then you just get to the fucking beard. What is that about? I mean, really. I don't get that. And you know what? I'm doing a side tangent here because I run the show. This is my episode. This is my hit podcast, okay? I don't get beards on men either. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, what's the point of having extra hair on the face? It covers up everything. And I have a theory that is why a lot of women are attracted to the male that they like because you see less of their face. It's like, hey, you know what? They used to look really shitty, but they kind of blocked it out. It's a pity. It's a real pity for people like myself who struggle to grow a beard. and we have to live in the torturous times of hairless faces. But I'm going back to motorcycles because I hate motorcycles more than I hate bearded men. But a lot of bearded men drive motorcycles, and I'm telling you, they're the worst kinds because they always think they're tough. It's like, I can grow a beard, I can drive a motorcycle, let's see what you can do, buddy boy. And they think they own everything. Like, they think they're in command. Like I said, I don't get motorcycle gangs because to me it feels like adults playing trick or treat. I mean, really, it's like, you see like these quote unquote MC meetings. It's like, first meeting called to order. We rode our motorcycles at 9 p.m. last night. Go fuck yourself. I mean, what is this, Al Bundy? What are you, Al Bundy in your no ma'am group? Come on, this is 2022. I hate a lot of stuff in this world, new and old. And you know what? Motorcycles, they're not good. I don't care how old you are. Very few people look fine driving a motorcycle, but I hate, why is it that people feel badass on a motorcycle? Why? Because you can hold your balance. You know what? So can most 8-year-olds. Get on with your life. Oh, because you can go a little faster. Oh, I'm a motorcyclist. I have a beard. I can go very, very fast because I am a badass. And you know what? I have to let the whole world know that I'm a badass by adjusting my throttle to where I'm waking Aiden up in the middle of the night. It's ridiculous. I don't like it. And you know what? I guarantee you there are thousands of people, I've said this already in this episode, but there are thousands of people that I guarantee you agree with me. Because, you know what? Every time there's a freaking motorcycle rally, they're all the same stupid sons of bitches. They just get beer and hot dog buns. Not hot dogs, but they always get hot dog buns. You ever notice that? It's like, yeah, we're going to a barbecue. Yeah, we're gonna drink some beer. Have some hot dog buns. That's the way I perceive motorcycle people. And you know what? I'm sure people are saying, oh, Aiden, you're just stereotyping now. You can stereotype me all you want. I like being the topic of conversation. I'm giving the motorcycle people their chance. Everybody deserves a chance on my show. And believe me, if I haven't gotten to you, you bet I will, you lonely bitch. I will. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember half the stuff I'm saying in this episode. The only thing I know is I just was driving home and I got pissed off at a guy driving a motorcycle, and I was like, I need to do an episode, but I also want to tell you another quick story about something that happened last night as I was driving home. And, oh man, this made me laugh. I was driving home around 9:30 last night, and I see these people hitchhiking, like trying to get a ride. Just quickly, what I did, I took my friend's business card because he used to sell cars. What I did, I slowed down, rolled down the passenger window, and just tossed them the card and drove off. I don't know if that makes me a bad person, but you know what? I found it funny in the moment. I mean, really, why would I want to pick up a hitchhiker? Well, I mean, they could kill me. They might not, though. But am I really willing to take that chance? I'll tell you what, the day that I become really suicidal, I'll pick up a hitchhiker. Because they'll either cheer me up or, you know what? They'll grant my wish that day. That's the only time I'd ever pick up a hitchhiker. I don't do people, I mean, where I live, it's not like a city or anything, so I don't think there's many people that would be willing to pick up a hitchhiker unless you're really stupid. I'll tell you what, I'll pick up a hitchhiker for $30 and they have to sit in the trunk. How about that? Okay, that's a topic. Next episode, I'm going to find a hitchhiker, have them come on my show and say, hey, would you be willing to sit in a trunk, but you have to pay me and I drive you? I mean, it's basically a better version of a New York City taxi. You get to sit in my trunk. You get to smell lavender and old camping tents. That's what you get to be around. That's your atmosphere. I hope you enjoy it. Because you know what? It's damn better than riding a motorcycle. Should I end the episode there? I feel like it's too short, but you know what? I'm tired. I wanted to do one episode. So I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you all so much for listening. I look forward to talking to you guys next time. Bye bye.